You're back. Were you able to follow him? I don't get your fascination with apples. A fellow Shinigami told you about them, huh? Interesting. There are more of you. Meaning, there are more death notes out there. Well, deal's a deal. Here. So, tell me everything. I see. The mayor is as careful as ever. And my father's old partner got a promotion. Those bastards. I had you follow them so I could devise a plan for each of them. I can't just write all their names in a death note and call it a day. Especially when the world knows about the existence of death notes. Killing the mayor will just unleash a relentless blood hunt by the CIA, FBI, or whoever. It doesn't help that there are rumors that Kira has come to the city to pass his judgment. Criminals are dying left and right from heart attacks. Clearly, it's someone posing as Kira, or at least carrying on his legacy. As far as everyone is aware, there is only one death note, and it was sold to the US. I assume the last rule in a death note pertains to the major auction a year ago. Yes, I'm familiar with it. It was all over the internet. A notebook capable of killing whoever's name was written on it. I was on the fence about it, witnessing its power for myself. It feels like a dream. The person they called Kira used the death note that killed many people in Japan. Criminals mostly. He obviously had a twisted sense of justice. Pretty ambitious, but ultimately futile. In the grand scheme of things, a mere mortal can't possibly create a utopia, even with the power of death on their side. That's why I choose to use this death note for myself. Once I put an end to those involved in my father's murder, I will return the death note back to you, relinquishing ownership. The quicker you help me out, the quicker you get to take this death note to the next Kira. Isn't that your goal? To locate the next Kira? Why are Shinigami dropping death notes around Earth anyway? What's so funny? Why are you laughing? Are human lives just entertainment for you? Now that I think about it, it really doesn't matter who gets the death note. As long as it's used, you'll be satisfied. You don't care about the reasons why I use it, whether it be for revenge or by malice. It doesn't matter. Help me out, and I'll promise I'll entertain you. Apples. I can provide that as well. If I can somehow expose the mayor's corruption, I may be able to clear my father's reputation. I will leave him for last. But as for my father's former partner, I'll have him pay in blood. Detective James Branson. Death by failed car crash. James Branson will leave the club after a night of drinking at 9 p.m. He drives home and swerves from the main road into a tree, going 70 miles per hour with no seatbelt, killing him at 9:25 p.m. Well, on his way home, he passes by a heavily wooded area. It takes approximately 20 or so minutes from the strip club. This gives space to account for traffic, if there is any. He usually drives under the influence anyways, and seems to get home safely. However, tonight will be different. With this death note, I will make my dreams come true. Whoever gets in the way of my revenge will also meet the same fate.